At Making It Grow, one of the things we always look forward to is a visit by South Carolina's Watermelon Queen, and Serena Allsion is our current queen. Welcome to Making It Grow.
Thank you for having me. I'm very excited.
When you think of agriculture, which is so important to the economy of South Carolina, people think of corn and cotton, but the value of watermelon within our economy is actually far higher than we would think.
Right. Watermelon has always been in the top 4 crops produced here in South Carolina. So it's very economically important for both our farmers and the consumers.
And you said it's good for consumers because actually it's a good value.
It is. You can get a watermelon from a farmer's market or from the grocery store, and it is about 17 cents per serving. So you can feed a huge family or just your small family in your house for a great price.
Well, what are some of the benefits of eating watermelon? Is it good for you?
It is great for you. So a watermelon is 92% water, so it is always hydrating, no matter when you eat it throughout the year. It also has magnesium and phosphorus and potassium and vitamins B12, A, and C. So it is the all-around multivitamin. So I always say if you're not feeling good on a day, just take a bite of watermelon. It'll always make you feel better.
And actually, we can get watermelons all year long now, but within South Carolina, our local watermelons usually come in within a certain time frame.
They do. Prime season in South Carolina is from mid-June to mid-July. So that is the best time to get your watermelons, but they are always here in South Carolina, even coming from other states. Or in South Carolina, we ship them out to other states. So it is always a great time to get watermelon.
And I think y'all have like a slogan about athletes and watermelons?
We do. Our slogan in South Carolina is that watermelon fuels athletes. That's because it's that 92% water. So we always say that if any type of athlete, from the NFL to college players, even to students that are on a field day, they can take a bite of watermelon and it's going to fuel them all the way throughout their body with that hydration.
And really, instead of a sports drink, which is going to have added sugars, we just get the natural fruit sugars within the watermelon.
Just taking a big slice of watermelon and eating that immediately after playing a sport, whenever your body is drained, that'll just give you all that hydration back.
And y'all do some things that a lot of people are familiar with, the bridge run in Charleston. Good gracious.
Yes.
How many servings do y'all usually give them?
Well, the Cooper River Bridge Run is one of our biggest events that we're able to do. We're planning on doing it in future years, and we do 52,000 pounds of watermelon that is handed out on that day alone. So we are handing them to all those runners that are coming across that finish line so that they can stay hydrated.
And yet at schools throughout the state, if they're having a field day, I believe they can get in touch with y'all, and y'all will come and give watermelon to the kids.
They can contact the Department of Ag, and they'll get in contact with our coordinator, Miss Ann Bryant, and she will help me come into the schools, or our future watermelon queens come in, and we can hand out watermelon and tell all of their students about the benefits of it.
I don't think you have any trouble getting kids to eat watermelon.
No, they all love it.
Well, you've got a very fascinating sounding recipe for us today. What are we going to do?
I do. We are going to be making some watermelon guacamole.
Watermelon guacamole. That is just very intriguing. And it looks like it's going to be pretty simple from what I see in front of us.
Yeah, it is pretty simple. So
Let's get started.
That we can make with the family. This is something you can have your kids help out with. As long as you have all of the ingredients prepped ahead of time, it's easy to just throw together, mix it up, and this is great for parties or just having a snack at home. So we start out with 1.5 cups of diced avocados, and we're just going to mash these up just a little bit. You don't want to mash all of them. You still want to have some of those chunks in there, but we want to keep it nice and soft so that you're able to scoop it up on a chip.
So we're not trying to smoosh it down like running it through the blender or anything like that?
No, not like that. As long as you just smash it just a little bit with your fork or whatever utensil you have, you'll be able to get a nice dip.
A nice consistency there.
Yes.
And I think that you put a little bit of lemon juice or something on that so that it wouldn't discolor. If you're going to prepare it ahead of time, isn't that a good thing to do with an avocado?
It is. It's wonderful to put some lemon juice on it, and we also have some lime juice that is going to be added in so that it'll have that little bit of tang to it, but it'll also help us with keeping it from turning brown.
Okay.
So we're going to add this right in. So this is 1.5 cups.
1.5 cups of a nice ripe avocado.
Yes.
Okay.
So you could pretty much do 2 avocados and it'll pretty much
because these are all
all different. And if you like more avocado in your guacamole, then you can do that as well.
Okay.
So if you add in that bowl right there, we're going to add a little bit of lime juice.
Okay, we've got some lime juice.
That's about
there you go.
2 tablespoons of lime juice. And then we also have some cilantro over there.
All right.
That'll add a nice green.
I love cilantro, but if people don't care for it, they could always just use a little parsley, couldn't they?
Right. This is 1/3 cup, so that gives it a good amount so that you can pretty much have some in every bite.
That dark green with the light color, the cilantro, with the avocado is a nice contrast, isn't it?
It is. And
I
then
like
when
that.
we add in that bright red color, it's going to liven it up a little bit. So in this bowl, we have a 4-ounce can of the green chilies.
Okay.
We have some jalapenos that have been chopped down very finely. That's about 2 tablespoons. And then we have 2 tablespoons of minced garlic as well to add some more flavor in there. If you'll add that in.
So maybe on your second date, not on your first date.
Yeah,
night.
maybe. And if you don't like all the spice in it, you can take out some of those green chilies or not add as many jalapenos. Or if you really like a kick to it, just add extra jalapenos.
Sure.
Or leave the seeds in the jalapenos if you really like that.
Now that's really good on the hot side.
I know. Some people really like it extra spicy. And then we have some diced up watermelon. So this is a seedless watermelon. Make sure that you take the seeds out of that so that you're not spitting seeds while you're eating your guacamole. But then we have some diced up watermelon that we're going to add in here just to add some flavor.
And color.
Color and hydration. Because you know that guacamole, sometimes it'll dry out a little bit. So this watermelon will help keep it nice and hydrated. That's about 1.5 cups of the diced watermelon.
And with the seedless ones, it's just so easy.
It is.
I'm of the age when, we grew up, spitting watermelon seeds off the front porch. And that's still kind of fun, but, and whatever kind of watermelon people prefer. But the seedless ones certainly are fun if you're making these dishes. They're just a lot easier to chop up.
If you're
and
making
use.
something like this, then it's a lot easier not to have to pick those seeds out of there.
And a friend of mine just made me some watermelon ice. It was like a frozen dessert kind of, and it was so refreshing. Yeah.
I love doing anything frozen with watermelon. Is great for the summer because then you can just pop it in the freezer and pop it out, and it's great right there. It's all that hydration, and you can even make like popsicles and things like that for the kids.
Oh, of course you could.
Like just blending it down, maybe add a little bit of yogurt to it, and make it more like an ice cream. So
that's a wonderful idea. Sure, they would. Yeah.
So
well,
here is our watermelon and guacamole. If you'll grab that plate over there. We have some chips ready on it. We'll slide this on here so that we can see everything. Look at that.
Wow.
This looks beautiful.
It really does. So to schedule a visit from the Watermelon Queen, we contact
our coordinator, Miss Ann Bryant. You can find her on our website at scwatermelons.org. Or if you'd like to find more recipes about these watermelons and what we can do with them with our families, you just go to www.watermelon.org.
And then the South Carolina Department of Agriculture also is a way that we can get in touch with you. So
if you contact them and just ask for the Watermelon Association, they can help you get in contact for more events.
Gosh, well, I just can't wait because I've got a lot of people coming in. My children are coming to visit, and they love watermelons. I want to try some other recipes. I want to thank you so very much for coming and sharing.
Thank you for having me.
This wonderful, unusual recipe, too. And if you don't mind, I'm going to try a bite.
There you go. Get lots of watermelon in there. I can hear the crunch of the avocado. Wonderful.
Thumbs up.
So good.